Hi everyone, my name is Oksana, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can change up the look of your dip powder manicure by mixing your own gel top coat. So we're going to use a clear gel top coat and we're going to mix it with a bunch of different things to get a variety of looks. So if you wanted to get more looks out of just the one color of dip powder that you have, or if you wanted to switch up your mani, it's not quite time to remove your dip powder, you can just switch it up by changing the color of it or adding glitter. So I'm going to show you how I got all of these different colors and looks. So you are going to be starting out in one of two scenarios. Either you already have your nails all done, you have your top coat, in which case you want to file that off, as I've done here. I used a 180 grit nail file and I just removed the top coat from all of my nails. Or the other option is you are just doing your dip nails, in which case you would come to the step where you use a sealant or an activator, as it's often called, and you file and shape and buff your nails, except don't buff them smooth. Just use a 180 grit nail file. So we have that rough surface for the gel to adhere to, and then either way you will be looking like this. In either scenario, your nails will be kind of a matte, rough surface, and now we are ready for the gel top coat. I'm going to be using this Gelous brand gel top coat, and the first thing I'm going to do is just apply a layer of clear so you can see just on my pinky. So we have that for a comparison point, and we can kind of see how everything looks in comparison to the normal natural pink color. So the pink color that you see is this one right here. It's called Flower Child by Glamour Dip, and I'm going to show you how different it can look depending on what we do with the top coat. So the first thing I'm going to use is this glitter. It's just some craft store glitter, but I really like this top one because it has just like a beautiful iridescent shine, and it is a chunky glitter, so I wanted to do an example of a chunky glitter here. So just on top of a Ziploc baggie for easy cleanup, we're just taking our gel top coat, and you can put a dollop of the gel top coat if you want to put this over all of your nails, but since I'm just doing one nail only, I don't need to waste any gel top coat because this is going to be plenty for just one nail. So I'm going to do my ring finger here, and I'm going to put this beautiful chunky glitter all over my nail here. And if you want it to be really glittery, you can cure it and then do another coat of the glitter on top. Here is that glitter. So now you just want to clean your brush really well and get all of that glitter off. I have some rubbing alcohol here on a paper towel to kind of help with that. Just make sure your brush is clean so you don't contaminate your top coat. The next thing we're going to do is use an eyeshadow to give this pink color that I have on my nails a nice, cool, iridescent purple look. So this is called Blacklight. It is a Makeup Geek eyeshadow, and I just scraped a little bit of it off. You just kind of have to do a little trial and error when it comes to eyeshadows because different brands can have different ingredients, but I have found that mineral eyeshadows tend to work pretty well. And I wouldn't recommend doing like a super pigmented dark eyeshadow just because in that case it might not cure properly, or if you do too much of the eyeshadow you might get little chunks and it might not mix in properly as well. So I have mixed mine up just enough, again, for just one finger here, and we're gonna do my index finger. Here is what that looks like. So it looks very different. The shade has changed to a cool tone. Next, we are going to use a mica. This is called Highlight Orange. It's from TKB Trading, and it's a beautiful iridescent mica that has a really warm kind of orangey tint to it. So I'm just going to mix up a little bit here because one of my nails is very purple. It's very cool toned, but this one is going to be very warm toned by comparison. So you can see the different looks that you can get. So that is one coat. So here's how that looks. So the last thing we're going to use is this really beautiful mica. It's an iridescent mica. It's called Luna Blue, and it is a kind of like a shimmer, not a really fine mica like the orange one was, and it's also from TKB Trading. So I clean my brush, and I'm just going to mix this up, and all I have left here is my thumb to apply it to. And I'm just gonna go cure that. And now I'm just applying a clear top coat. You don't have to do another layer of top coat, but I feel like the chunkier glitter really needs a layer of clear over it, or you can kind of feel the little glitter chunks, like it doesn't feel perfectly smooth. And then these are all just one layer, but you can do multiple layers to really build up the intensity, and then it's up to you for the rest of them whether you want an additional layer of clear top coat or not. So here is the finished look. I did realize that I have a tiny bit of shimmer on my pinky because I think my brush was contaminated, but these are the different looks you can get. I really like the way my thumb turned out. I really like that shimmer. I love this purple too. This is a lovely kind of warmer look, and of course if you like more chunky glitter, that is cool too, and it feels nice and smooth now that I sealed it with a clear top coat. So thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you, and I'll see you next time.